The following is a presentation of TFNN. The Bull Bear Binary Option Hour. Brought to you by Nadex. Call now, toll free at 1-877-927-6648. Internationally at 727-445-1044. Now, Tom and Tommy O'Brien.
Welcome, folks. We appreciate you growling and prowling with us out here. Right now, we have the Dow Industrials up 89. You get the Nasdaq up 36. S&Ps are up 12.5. Gold contracts up $2.90, trading at $13.16 an ounce. We have silver up 2 cents, $17.53 an ounce. Platinum flat, $9.90 an ounce. Copper up a penny and a half, $3.10 a pound. Light sweet crude finally catching a bid, up 63 cents, $46.59 a barrel. We get natural gas numbers coming out.
That's right, yeah.
This morning. Notes and bonds, folks, just can't keep them down. Notes, 10-year note up 2 ticks, 127.05. 30-year bond up 10, 157.07. Excuse me. Now, both notes and bonds, folks, took out their swing highs from June, took them out with volume. Bottom line, Fed wants to go up in short-term rates. Guess what? People are buying notes and bonds hand over fist. King dollar's up 192 ticks, 90.015. Now, King dollar already gave up about 300 ticks pre-market. So We'll see. Bottom line, we still have sellers inside King dollar. The euro is at 118 to the U.S. dollar. The yen is at 110.25 to the U.S. dollar. Let's go over to our man, Mr. Kevin Hinks from TD Ameritrade Thinkorswim. He just came back from Las Vegas. Big TD Ameritrade.
Best Tools Conference.
That's
Rocking
right.
And rolling in
Rocking
Vegas,
and
baby.
rolling out there. And listen, folks, every trading day right here, 11 to 12 Eastern Standard Time, you want to understand the option market upside down. You want to understand the futures market upside down. Just jump on your cell phone, go to TFNN.com, hit Tiger TV. You're going to get some great education.
That's right.
Kevin Hinks, what's going on?
Tom and Tommy, it's good to be back in Chicago.
I bet it is,
Vegas
man.
wears on you, man. No matter what you're doing, it's a busy environment. You're working, you're playing a little bit.
And in our business, it is, folks. It's so funny. People, we've been to Vegas so many times, but most of the time, you're out there, you're working 12 to 14 hours a day.
And you're having great dinners, but you're talking about business, and then,
Long days, Tommy, as you know. Yeah. And Vegas, can't wait to get there, can't wait to leave.
Right. Well said, well said.
And
some long days, but still a lot of fun.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of good work getting done there, but it takes its toll.
It was nice watching swim lessons, seeing those guys live in Vegas talking. It was a great addition to the show.
Yeah,
it was. It was a lot of fun. It's a lot of work, and believe me, I get the benefit of a lot of people doing a lot of hard work to make me look as pretty as I can, which isn't easy.
That's a beautiful thing.
Don't tell all the secrets just yet, Kevin. Come on.
Right. But Tom, you were talking about the bonds,
yes,
right? And the bonds, they can't break them. Well, we had personal income and outlays come out this morning, and even though personal income was a pretty good number at up 0.4, and consumer spending, the part that was up 0.3, but still the prices. No price improvement at all, up 0.1. So we're not, again, another number saying income's rising, spending is hanging in there, but no inflation.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing. And then the Canadian numbers came in this morning too, folks, early. And Canada, the consumers are spending money hand over fist.
Yeah.
So it's like, people are spending money, but guess what? Those bonds, we still want lower prices, and I think we're so addicted to them. It's like, who's going to fight it, right? I mean,
Pretty interesting though. That how about gold and oil up with a higher dollar too today?
Yeah, the way gold went topside, what had happened is that they took it down $20 first.
Tuesday? Which day you talking about? Or maybe Monday? I remember it was that bad trade, right? Not bad trade, that 2 million ounce trade.
2 million ounces, and they couldn't hold it down. As soon as they couldn't hold it down, it's like, oh my God, because someone was buying that, man. Yeah. Someone bought the other side of that trade, and it's like, you gotta be kidding me. It didn't even get to a swing low. It's like, okay, who's sitting there that can buy that much gold? Well, someone was.
Someone was,
yeah.
right. Yeah, but it kind of interesting trade today as we get back. I can understand the bonds, right? Because this personal income number didn't come through with any kind of inflation. Yeah, but dollar up, gold up. That's kind of an interesting trade right there.
Yeah, no, it is. And I think, well, we'll find out like 3 or 4 months down the line. But now there's a bunch of articles out there, Kevin, and by pretty big analysts that are saying that gold isn't moving because of Bitcoin and all that people are going into that. Now, when I read that
story's going to start creeping in.
Well, I was psyched about that because I'm saying to myself, okay, listen, man, I don't believe that for a second. What I do believe is that people that haven't been in the gold market, they scored in the Bitcoin market, that's fine. But then I start looking at Bitcoin. I says, if I didn't know anything about either of them, and I'm making money in Bitcoin, I would start taking some of my bread and putting it into gold.
Diversify a little bit.
Because they start understanding the markets. Do you know what I mean? So we'll see if that's the case. But certainly we get tradable markets. That's the cool thing, Kevin.
Oh yeah, and you know what? Very very quietly, a big earnings today after the bell. Lululemon.
Okay.
Athleisure.
Because think of what's going on in that sector, and I think it's odd that they compare Lululemon to Dick's and Foot Locker.
Yeah.
Right. Because there is no Dick's apparel line.
Yeah.
No.
Foot Locker apparel line, but Lululemon has its own apparel line that they sell.
Yeah.
So
and
they're trying to make comparisons to those, and I don't see that comparison.
I would agree, definitely.
Because they don't have the product
that
Lululemon has.
There's no doubt. It's a quality line.
Yeah,
I mean, it's
better be for the prices, man.
That's right.
I don't know if it's quality. I've never worn any, but I've heard about the prices.
You can see it.
No.
I mean, when I see
you can see it.
yeah.
Tommy, I have a 23-year-old daughter, so I've bought a lot of Lululemon.
Exactly,
I've just never worn any.
Yeah.
But so I mean that's going to be an interesting number today because obviously the trend with the apparel and the retailers has been horrible.
Yeah.
But Lululemon, there's a lot of optimism in Lululemon.
I was just going to say sometimes we see too some of those retailers, if you have a brand name that's good enough, that they're the ones that actually come out ahead. Where they rise above. Right? So we'll see. Yeah.
Kevin, it does seem that. Like a couple of these retailers now, it almost looks like they bought them and they're going to make it. They're going to survive. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, okay, this is going to be cool to see, okay, who made it through these 2 or 3 bad years.
Sure.
They're going to survive, and then, like anything else, as the other people fall off, well, they're going to get good business.
You got
it. Tom, you and I have been through this enough to know that every 5, 7, 10 years, an overdone market gives itself a little cleaning out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many times have you seen it?
Totally.
Right. Competition.
It's happening in the trading business all the time.
Yeah.
You got to be able to make money in good times and in bad times. The really good companies will last through the bad times too.
No doubt. Well, you know what? One of them with the perfume. I remember that that was one of the biggest. Every single little store that just went bankrupt 2 days ago, like 15 years ago, everywhere you'd go, that was the big rage. And all of a sudden, guess what? They're done. That's it.
Right.
It's over. It's like, wow, man.
Watch out.
Remember something. The Thinkorswim offices are in the Montgomery Ward building in Chicago.
Wow.
There's your lesson on retail.
That is,
right?
Isn't that? Wow. That's pretty amazing.
Maybe we have some listeners out there saying, who's Montgomery Ward?
Exactly. I dated myself there. But
totally.
That's a good one. Listen, folks, every trading day right here. In fact, come over to our website at TFNN. You're going to see the Thinkorswim banner right on the very top. You can hit the banner, bring up the platform. It'll allow you to trade with paper money. Right at 11 o'clock right here,
we'll
folks.
Be listening.
If you want to understand.
Futures Day, right?
Yeah.
We'll see what they're talking about.
Yeah. I missed you guys. It's great to be back.
It's great to have you, Kevin. Thank you so much. We look forward to the show in 45 minutes. Have a great one.
Day, guys.
Stay right there, folks. Tommy and I are coming right back. Dow's up 89. Nasdaq's up 16. S&P's up 13 and a half. We're going to be right back.
Larry Pesavento has just started his brand new service, Fibonacci 24/7, and he's already delivering content to his subscribers on a daily basis when the market's opened and even on weekends. Each Monday, you'll receive Larry's written report that provides detailed commentary and a summary on the charts and videos that Larry sends out. And throughout the week, when warranted, Larry will send out via charts or videos or both the key markets that he is watching during the day. This will be up-to-the-date active trading information that will will help you in your daily trading. In Larry's first week alone, he sent out 25 charts, 6 videos, and a full report to his subscribers in just 1 week. If you're a technical trader that uses patterns and retracements to trade, then Larry's service Fibonacci 24/7 is something that you must try. Right now, new subscribers can get a full 30-day money-back guarantee. With nothing to risk, sign up now to Larry Pesavento's Fibonacci 24/7 by visiting the front page of TFNN.com under Trading Newsletters.
Platinum, grains, crude oil, gold, copper, cattle, hogs, gasoline, natural gas, coffee, cotton, cocoa, and sugar. These are just some of the commodities mentioned in the most recent issue of Andy Hecht's Techno-Mental Commodity Report. Andy publishes his weekly newsletter every Thursday morning, where he breaks down the commodity market and provides his subscribers with specific trading recommendations based on his trading methodology. By signing up for a free trial to the Techno-Mental Commodity Report, you'll get a full 30 days to try out this powerful newsletter service and see for yourself the types of trades Andy has recommended for his subscribers. When you sign up for a 30-day free trial, you're under no obligation to pay anything. And should you decide to continue, you will lock in the low rate of only $79 a month. Sign up right now for the Techno-Mental Commodity Report and make sure you're ready to catch the next big trade in commodities. For more information and to get started today, visit the front page of TFNN.com.
You know what's cool? Taking something that's good for you. Something specifically formulated to help with weight loss, better sleep, stress reduction, and the need to detox.
Nico, our hunter and gatherer ancestors found all their nutritional requirements for health in their wild environment. But today, our food sources no longer contain the vitamins, minerals, and nutrients our bodies need to stay healthy and strong.
That's why we need Primal Edge Daily Nutrition. It includes a special blend of ionics, oil-based vitamins, minerals, fatty, and amino acids in an easy-to-use liquid form.
Primal Edge is powered by highly concentrated fulvic and humic acids, nature's preferred delivery system. They have been called miracle molecules because, like sunlight, air, and water, life cannot exist without them.
That's right, Paige. They ensure we receive all the nutrition we need to be healthy and thrive. We take it every morning.
Primal Edge, formulated and approved by Nico and Paige of Living a Primal Lifestyle. Buy it today for just $89. Click on the Primal Edge banner on the front page of TFNN.com. We take your phone calls now. Toll free at 1-877-927-6648. Internationally at 727-445-1044.
Welcome back, folks. 877-927-6648. And, Tommy and I just had to look up Montgomery Ward, too.
We did.
I think it's big in Chicago, too. That's why. I mean,
well, they're in the building, so
right.
Of course Kevin's going to know about it. Not today. So they were, one of the big retailers, defunct mail order and department store retailer. Boom, there's the year. Founded 1872.
How cool is that?
It's cool, except for the fact that they're not around in 2072. That's for sure. Ceased operations June 2001.
Oh,
there you
okay.
go. There you go. Wow. So it's Thursday, right?
Yep. Natural gas.
That's right. So let's see what we got going on in this market. So here's natural gas. We're looking at the October contract. Right now, natural gas trading $2.92. And let's jump over. I pulled up the 11 a.m.s. Whoops, I'm in the binaries there. Let's jump back. Commodities, spreads, natural gas. We'll check out those 11 a.m. spreads first. So it looks like we're going to have $2.90 as a point that we can use if we want to. So 2.6 pennies to the positive would be in that spread already, right? So here's our positive spread going from 290 to 310. Each one of those is going to be costing us $31. A majority of that being intrinsic value, where you're paying about $6, it looks like, in premium, right? You're getting a 290.31. It's right now 290.26.
Okay.
And then the bearish one is going to be kind of out of the money big time. And yeah, so we're paying about $7. Now, what's interesting here, right, is that, so like I said, it's about $6 in premium here, and you're paying the same premium kind of here, just no intrinsic value, So all the difference is that you actually have intrinsic value to the positive side as this actually continues to creep higher as we talk about it.
Right.
So, that's definitely a bullish trade, right? You're making a volatility trade. If you happen to get some really surprising EIA news, it falls out of bed, you got to trade to the downside. But really, you have a lot easier opportunity to make a profit to the upside in this trade than to the downside.
So let me look
Just
at them.
before, real quick,
Okay.
I just wanted to take a peek. I think these are going to line up the same way. Yeah, so 12 is going to line up the same way at 290. I just wanted to see the points.
Yeah,
We don't have to go
that
into
makes sense, yeah.
290 the same. So they're all 290. So they all kind of have a bullish bias as if we got into it. As it's continuing, look at that, rocking and rolling as we speak.
It's almost like did they come up with the numbers already?
Somebody has
and
them,
they
right?
didn't.
No.
But let's see. So
Somebody's making trades for them, that's for sure.
where are you? Natural gas. Okay, so that is the October. We'll find out if we were on October. Okay, so yeah, this says to me, it looks to me like it wants to go higher too. The real question is going to be like where. So right there, that's pretty good. That's 299 at the highs.
That would be great.
Yeah.
I mean, that would.
Okay, let's go back to that again for a second
And
because
I think we were looking at the October.
Okay.
The same. We are. So we're looking at the October, same contract. Again, right now, so the contract we were just looking at is delayed. That's the only difference. So right now,
Yeah.
it's the live feed. We're trading at 293.3, call
Okay,
it. Here's
yeah.
our positive one again. They're adjusting a little bit more. So here's what's interesting, right? So this is a good lesson. So this has moved
Yeah.
substantially since we've been talking about
Right.
it. Okay. The positive one, the bullish position,
Yeah.
has increased in price,
Right.
as it should, because the
37.
intrinsic value.
Yeah.
The bearish one has not
Right.
decreased.
Right.
That's because there's it's only going to reach a certain level where nobody's going to give you that trade for $1,
That's
right, or
right.
$2. So that's where this is becoming a more expensive trade and a more bullish trade, where you're really making a bullish trade. You're getting in it,
Yeah.
almost 3.5 pennies above the point. So this is almost like a little bit of an
And you
insurance.
only need 4.5 pennies to break even.
7 right here. I mean, this is the number you need just to make things as simple as possible.
Okay.
You need to make up the other contract you're paying for.
Right.
Right? I mean, call it
Right.
to make it that simple. You're getting in on the bullish side, you're paying 38. In order to break even, you got to pay for this one. This one's $7. So it's 45 combined, and realistically, you got to pop up right now about a full penny to cover everything.
That's what I was saying.
Okay.
That's what I'm, you know what I mean?
Okay,
'Cause,
okay.
Yeah. Right.
Okay.
So let's
What'd you
do
say
it.
though? $1? What'd you say? Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I'll take that trade.
Okay, you want to make both of them?
Yeah.
Okay. How many contracts?
Just one.
One.
That's-
All right.
Yeah.
We're getting in. There's our bullish one. These are 11 a.m.s
Yeah.
again. There's our bearish one. There we go.
Yeah.
All
So
right.
even though it
Let's-
moved, I mean, it looks to me like when we pull that up, that it could really spike. I mean, that's the way I'm looking at that
Sure,
thing.
definitely.
That 99 is game. Not that I think, it could be bizarre.
No,
if it did that,
I'd say
but-
it's definitely game.
Yeah.
If you just look at, where we were this morning, right? We were at 291.
Yeah.
We're already at 294. That's a 3 penny movement off nothing.
Right.
And you're going to have EIA news break, and you're getting some action for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. So I just made sure we're +1, we're -1, we got both legs on, we're good.
Right.
So do you want to look at the S&P? What do you got going in here? 10:04. Look at that. You don't sleep, man. The update goes from 10 to 10:03. We have 3 minutes for me to come in here and get ready, and you put a trade on.
Yeah, I sold the S&P on that spike.
Okay, so it looks like 10:04. You're trading the 24.60 to 24.70.
Yeah.
You sold it at 24.67. So
Yeah.
your risk is going to be to the upside to the 24.70. So you're risking $30 per contract,
Yeah.
or 3 S&P points to the upside. So it looks like that was about a $150 trade. And there you have a positional value of $100, and you have a loss of like $50 right now. Now
Right.
some of that's going to be the spread
Right.
that you get in there. Let me just see where on that
And I
chart.
have to
out of
noon. I
curiosity.
believe that's a noon I'm looking at.
They are 12
Yeah.
o'clock. Yeah, nice. So
I
we'll see.
like these 2
Oh
hours.
yeah, risking 30 to make 70.
Yeah. Right.
That's a nice
Right.
risk reward
Right.
proposition setup for sure.
Right.
Definitely.
And what has happened, even though the market doesn't seem like it's been volatile, the S&Ps have been moving around pretty good. Like,
Definitely.
7 to 10 points every day.
Sure.
So
Sure.
7 to 10 points is not bad. I'd like them to move like 20 points, but
You just want 1% movement. That's all you want. Seriously. I just want 1% index movements every day. That's
yeah,
it.
why not, right?
Why not?
Let's go look at that S&P right now. So you take a look at it. See, we had 2 surges, and so where's the opening bell? So there's the first surge on the opening,
Yep.
on the opening bell. You got to 24.66. Next surge, did have the volume, 24.69. Now, what has happened? That was right at 10
o'clock.
10 o'clock.
Yep.
Then at the next bar, we did the test. Now the question is going to be, are you going to pull off of this? Okay, so I need this under the 20. Well, it's under it slightly, but 24.69.25. Now what I need is a sell, even if it's subtle, with just volume increasing. We'll see how it shakes out.
Sure.
So our phone number is 877-927-6648. Let's look at some of the higher volume stocks out here. We have, look at Jaleed up again,
Yeah,
2.5, $2.50.
They're liking that deal they put together.
Yeah, man. You got General Motors up 90 cents. They're selling the big article today.
Cutting jobs too, I believe, right?
Oh, are they? Okay.
Yeah.
So the article I read was about Cadillacs in China.
Okay.
That's the hottest selling car.
Nice.
The Millenniums, well, everyone wants a Cadillac. Versus, I don't know if it's versus the BMW. They were showing,
I mean, that's
this guy they were interviewing said, no, I got a Cadillac. All my friends have BMWs.
Okay.
Mercedes, but the Cadillac
versus the German cars. Yeah.
This is showing that I made it. That's pretty wild.
Sure.
Stay right there, folks. Tommy and I are coming right back. Come on up and visit us in Boston, September 30th. We're going to be growling and prowling up there.
September starts tomorrow, man. Last day of August.
How
we'll
cool
be up
is
there
that?
on the 30th. That's
Crazy.
It.
Stay right there, folks. We're coming right back with those gas numbers for you. Dow right now up 77. Nasdaq is up 40. S&Ps are up 13. We're going to be right back.
If you're looking to open your portfolio to a world of opportunity, consider the new market-safe emerging currency CD from Everbank. This 3-year U.S. dollar-denominated CD gives you exposure to 5 equally weighted currencies from Brazil, China, India, Indonesia, and Turkey at a time when experts see great potential for global growth. Even better, it features a 7.0 leverage factor, which means you could earn a potential market upside payment of 7 times the CD's performance at maturity with no cap if the currencies increase in value over the CD's term. And should the opposite occur, your principal is 100% protected. Keep in mind, returns are based on CD performance. There is no annual percentage yield or periodic rate of interest on this index CD. Don't miss out. The September 28th funding deadline will be here before you know it. So call 1-855-750-4051 or visit everbank.com/TFNN for the CD's term sheet and other important product details and disclosures. This advertisement is sponsored content. Everbank is a division of TIAA, FSB, member FDIC.
If you're an active trader looking for that extra edge when it comes to trading and investments, then now is a great time to get a 2-week free trial to Tom O'Brien's daily market letter, Market Insights. Tom O'Brien's daily newsletter, Market Insights, comes out every market day at around 9:30 a.m. and provides Tom's daily commentary on the broad market, including the Dow, Nasdaq, and S&P, plus specific trade recommendations. There's even an update published most afternoons to keep you informed about the day's market activity. He'll give you the entry price, price target, and stop price of each stock and option trade. With Market Insights, there's nothing left to guessing. For all the details and to get your 2-week free trial to Market Insights started today, visit TFNN.com.
Many of our new listeners have heard about the Tiger's Den, but wondered, what exactly is it? The Tiger's Den is a lively community where professional traders and investors can meet, exchange ideas and information in a comfortable, moderated atmosphere. Hear all of your favorite TFNN shows, plus see all the charts as they happen live during those shows, and have access to all those charts. You can test drive the Tiger's Den absolutely free for 30 days. It will greatly enrich your knowledge of these markets. Details on the Tiger's Den are on the front page of TFNN.com. Tiger TV is an exciting way to experience TFNN programming. See high-definition video giving you crystal clear charts, as well as seeing some of the faces of TFNN's highly acclaimed financial experts with crisp, full-fidelity sound. Catch Tom O'Brien, John Logan, Steve Rhodes, Basil Chapman, Larry Pesavento, Think or Swim, David White, Andy Hecht, and Daryl Martin in crystal clear, high-definition audio and video. Tiger TV, exclusively at TFNN.com. This segment is brought to you by Think or Swim. For more information, just click the Think or Swim banner on the front page of TFNN.com.
Natural gas. Welcome back, folks. So let's see what this natural gas contract is doing out here.
Close our S&Ps. Going to pull up that natural gas. I don't think we're getting too much action just seeing from where your positions are. So we got a little bit of a spike down as we climb back. We're kind of at where we were. We'll pull up the numbers. I think they're looking at 30 billion, 32 maybe they're talking about in the den. We'll get those numbers off Bloomberg, but not a huge reaction just yet. You know, the good thing on making this type of a trade, though, is that if it expires where it's at, you're only risking that negative side. You know, you already have all that intrinsic value. You know, let's say you got into that at 293.5, you have $35 of the 45 that you just put up.
Right.
If it just expires there, versus when you get those trades where you actually get in at 290, right, where it's all premium.
Or if it comes down to 290.
Well, that's your max loss, totally, for sure. Do you want to go into the?
Let's see.
Sometimes it scrolls right across there, but it hasn't.
Yeah. Natural gas. Okay.
Yeah, so pretty much on the 30 billion cubic feet. 30 was, the estimate. 32 was thrown out there by the Bloomberg survey, so somewhere between there, but pretty close to estimates.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll see where it shakes out. U.S. natural gas stockpiles rose almost 1% last week. Natural gas inventories rose to 3.16 trillion cubic feet. It's almost an unfathomable, unimaginable number. I don't know how that works. Yeah.
It really is.
Yeah.
So let me just look back there one more time.
Sure.
292?
Yeah, 292.7.
Not bad. Okay.
That 7's important. 292.7.
Yeah.
Isn't, that's the $7.
It's really important.
Yeah, no, that's how it's ticking.
So, gold. Let's go over to gold.
What's
They
going on?
can't knock it down, baby. It's a beautiful thing. So, what do you have out here? You have price spread today, 1302. You're 1321.
We'll have to get Kevin Hicks back on the phone. He was just talking about dollar up, gold up, and we'll see how that shakes out. Maybe maybe dollar down, gold up.
And, what you have here is that this swing high, I'm going to put the continuous contract out here. That baby up there, looks to me 1377 wants to get hit.
Okay.
Yeah. And it has to do with, this is building quite a bit of cause. We couldn't make it over this level for a long period of time.
Yeah, no, 13 to 1200, right?
Yeah,
13 to 12, bouncing around.
And it pushed with good volume, so when you get away from a consolidation, it's normally pretty good, and we're definitely getting away from this consolidation today, folks, because the bottom of that consolidation is 1294 and 1279, no, 1295.
Yeah.
On the continuous contract.
Sure.
On the contract we're at, it's right where it actually went down to today. Watch this. This is pretty intriguing. You talk about teetering, right? Where so on the live contract, look at that's 1305 went to 1302.
Went down and kissed it and went higher.
1307 said, "See ya, don't want to be ya." And you get the equities running.
Yeah.
The equities themselves had said that they wanted higher price. There was good volume inside them. What we do need by Friday, now this is what's going to get intriguing. By Friday, in this GDX, if you're bullish in that market, we do need more volume because I was looking at this last night.
You're not getting it today, only 7 million shares.
Yeah, and I was looking at the weeklies, okay? So the weeklies, let's say this swing pointed 311 million. Well, we're
Coming
only
into
at
Friday of
185.
Labor Day.
Yeah, I know. You're not going to get it.
No,
You're not going to get it. You're not going to get it. Right.
I just hope we don't, because if we get it, man, I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow to force that, right? It's like,
we're not going to get it.
No.
So, because what you are going to have, more than likely, I suspect today, we get action, I'd say 2 or 3 or something, and people are going to start splitting, man.
Oh, definitely.
Right.
We lived in the Northeast. That's what I was going to say.
That's right.
Do you know what traffic's like tomorrow? Yes, you do. Anybody listening in the Northeast does. You don't want to do traffic tomorrow.
No, you don't.
I mean, traffic starts at 7 a.m. going down the Cape in Long Island, I think, tomorrow.
And the Cape from Boston, by the way, folks, is only like an hour and a half, and it would take you 3.5 hours.
It's the same thing with, the Hamptons and all that. It's, both, right? Exactly.
Right.
Yeah. 3 hours if you're lucky, right?
Exactly.
Seriously.
Exactly.
Yeah.
877-927-6648. Let's see if we got a little sell going on here.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
As gold was rising, getting a little pullback.
It doesn't.
Not too much, though. Look at that chart. Quite a chart, I know.
It doesn't take much, though.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah. And I need that expansion of volume. Okay, well, it's 5 minutes into that bar.
I was just going to go ahead. Do you mind to?
No, that's
I was
all
going
right.
to jump back and just see
good.
where things are rocking and rolling. Let's close out natural gas. So you're already in the positive here.
Yeah.
The indicative index 2466.50, and the current market is pretty much there because you got a bid offer.
Right.
We'll just pull that up to see where the market is. I'm going to pull that up to get the chart going. Size that down a little bit so we can check it out. Yeah, so right now market's trading 2466.62, and that's kind of just a little bit priced around the bid offer. But yeah, I mean, some good action for sure. And, 2460 is your max profit right here.
Right.
You got a good hour and a half, hour and 25 minutes. Not bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll see where the
We will see.
Well, and so, of course, I like selling it on spikes. Where my prejudice was this morning, and I said this on the update when we started, it has to do with bonds going higher and rejecting lower price and the dollar not holding price. I'm saying to myself, you know what? It started actually pre-market in that.
Okay.
It's like, okay, why is that happening?
How about, can you pull up the dollar?
Yeah.
Let's check that out.
I got two. There it is. Okay, so let me just. You're gonna see when I was home it first started. So that was the first sell. That was what 8 o'clock this morning.
93.30.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you could see that it was
400 ticks were off that.
It was just a small spike, but you had two of them. So it's like, okay, man, this seller's back.
Yeah.
And if this is the only anemic bounce that we can get again, it's going to be amazing, folks, because we didn't reach the swing. The swing point on this is 94.055. And it's like, okay, well, why can't you even reach the swing? Well,
Sure.
it's like I can say that all the way back to January 3rd.
Right.
Each and every time. It just
Quite
hasn't
a trend. Quite a trend.
It's pretty amazing.
It
man.
is.
And if we go over to the euro and we look at the euro, what you're going to see is that, thus far, well, it hasn't really rejected the lower price yet. It got to 118. You're at 118.68. That's got to get above 119 again. But it looks like, I suspect that's going to get higher price too. Gold, they're buying gold. Let's go into Bitcoin for a second. Because I was looking at that this morning too.
Bitcoin's in your head, huh? You're on a Bitcoin frenzy this morning.
No, you know why?
Why?
Because of the fact, Wall Street in general, most analysts, they don't want people buying gold anyway because they can't make money on it. Okay, so they come up with their valid ideas. You know what I mean, as to why it's not moving. Okay. And Mohammed Al-Arian, which is a good analyst, there's no doubt about it. He's a big dude.
Yeah, he's more than an analyst.
Yeah, right, exactly. He's coming out and saying, hey, he thinks that a lot of people go into Bitcoin, so I took that, and as that I'm throwing that around in my head. He says, well, what's interesting there? My take was that some metal people maybe are in there. But I think a lot of people, and they may or may not be. But just as I said to Kevin.
Yeah.
At those prices, I think people will start saying, hey, why don't you take some money and put it into gold? Because gold hasn't moved.
Sure.
Because it's probably, it may be some of the same type of thinking. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So. No, it's tough to tell. It is.
It is. Yeah. It is. Stay right there, folks. Tommy and I are coming right back. Dow Industrials. What just happened with the Dow? Dow's only up 23.
That's right. Watch out.
Wow.
We'll be right back.
Be right back. Holy cow.
Has the current market volatility continued to stop you out of trades when the market spikes against you? Now is the perfect time to open up an account with Nadex. Nadex, the North American Derivatives Exchange, is a brand new, completely regulated Chicago-based exchange, and unlike most other exchanges, Nadex allows you to trade directly through them with direct market access when using their completely free trading platform, which also features real-time charts and full customization capability. One of the advantages of trading with Nadex in volatile markets is that your risk is always capped and you have the ability of keeping your trades open even when the market spikes against you. Nadex is completely brand new with a line of unique trading products that are unavailable anywhere else. See how it works at nadex.com. That's Nadex.com. Or click on the Nadex banner on the front page of TFNN.com. Futures and options trading involves risk and may not be appropriate for all investors.
Tom O'Brien has just announced that he'll be coming to Boston September 30th for a free workshop, The Art of Timing the Trade. Join Tom O'Brien Saturday morning, September 30th at the Boston Marriott in Burlington, Massachusetts, as he breaks down his trading methodology and provides you with the tools to become a more successful and profitable trader. Everyone that attends in person will receive a free signed copy of Tom's best-selling book, The Art of Timing the Trade, Your Ultimate Trading Mastery System. Daryl Martin from Apex Investing Institute will also be presenting for 90 minutes at this free event.
Hi, folks. This is Tom O'Brien. Join me in Boston on September 30th as I return to God's country for a workshop about the art of timing the trade. I look forward to seeing all the tigers and tigresses for this special free event.
All action starts early at 7:30 a.m. with a continental breakfast and wraps up at about 1 p.m. Topics that Tom will be covering during his presentation include quality volume, cause and effect, ABC structures, swing points, and much, much more. For all the information on this free Boston event taking place Saturday, September 30th, visit the front page of TFNN.com.
David White's newsletter, The Technology Insider, is focused like a laser on finding the next big things in technology. If you had invested only $10,000 in Microsoft in 1986, you'd have been a millionaire by 2000. Disruptive technology like Microsoft's is the key to these massive long-term profits, and the Tech Insider is the vehicle from TFNN to capitalize on these opportunities. This is the go-to newsletter that identifies, monitors, and profits on mostly little-known cutting-edge companies with great long-term prospects. David's experience is as an inventor of Emmy-winning animation products for TV and Hollywood that propelled a company public. Match that with 14 years as a full-time trader, and he's uniquely qualified to guide you through the light-speed world of ever-evolving high-tech. If you're ready to ride the next big technology bull market for less than $40 per month, log on to TFNN.com and get your 2-week free trial to the Technology Insider. Get in on the ground floor of the next big thing today.
Don't forget, you can listen to TFNN live on your mobile device 24 hours per day. Go to TFNN.com, then hit Watch Tiger TV. That's TFNN.com, then hit Watch Tiger TV for the latest market information.
Welcome back, folks. The Dow right now is up 24, Nasdaq's up 34, S&Ps are up 9.5, and Disney is the culprit, folks. Disney's hitting the Dow. Didn't start off that way. Bottom line, Disney's getting rid of 10% of the CBS.
Why not pull it up? Because it's quite a chart before we jump back into Nico and Page.
You got Disney. They come out this morning saying that they're going to get rid of 10% of the workers at CBS.
Yeah, they opened okay, but man, it's been quite a
sold them right down
since
so that's the big.
sure.
That's the big mover out here.
Yeah.
And as you come over to our website at TFNN,
wrapping up August, man. Wrapping up August. So Nico, Page, their Primal Edge Daily Nutrition. All month that they've had a great deal. You can save $25 when you sign up for the auto ship. So normally it's $89 when you sign up for auto ship. $64 gets you a bottle of Primal Edge, and that'll last you the whole month. It's kind of a shot that you're taking of all those nutrients, and you get it for $64. That includes shipping, which is not cheap on that type of.
That includes shipping.
That includes shipping. Cool. So I mean, you're talking about shipping.
Right.
I don't know what it weighs, but it's pounds for sure.
Right.
And so today's the last day. You can get in there. We'll send them out today for you, and you'll be rocking and rolling, getting ready for that fall season, getting healthy. Nothing more important than your health. That's for sure.
Oh,
Anything else you can get back. You need your health. So take advantage of that. You sign up for the auto ship. You can always cancel at any time.
Yeah.
So we'll get you out that first month, $64. You'll be rocking and rolling, and saving $24. It's a great deal. That's almost approaching our cost on that one, and so.
Right.
Hopefully people take advantage of it. Last day, get on there. I know Nico was on your program last night. Had a great interview for a couple segments. Nico and Paige rocking and rolling with their program this morning, 7 in the morning.
And if you haven't heard the program, folks, it's incredible how much you actually can learn. It's pretty cool. And it's stuff that I guess we should have learned in school, but for some reason, it's just,
Health is important, man. They just, we should talk about, maybe they talked about this morning. I was busy, I didn't catch it. There was just a big study that came out about like 18,000 people in different countries, and basically it talked about carbohydrates versus protein versus, and it was talking about how carbohydrates not healthy, protein's healthy.
Interesting.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people know that at this point to at least question maybe what might be going on with the conventional wisdom of carbohydrate calories.
Right.
And of course, that's carbohydrates aren't evil, right? You can have them in your diet, but the whole profession of, preaching calories are calories, and fats are evil, and they was talking about fats are not evil, right? And carbohydrates might be evil in abundant quantities,
right?
And all calories aren't kind of equal.
No,
yeah,
that's for sure.
For sure.
Let's go to our man Paul in California. Hey, Paul, what's going on?
Good morning, guys. How you guys doing?
Morning, Paul.
Hey, good morning, man. I was listening to your conversation about the health and everything, and that stuff is so very important. I mean,
it is.
You can make as much money as you want in trading, but if you don't have your health,
you have nothing truer than that, man, for sure.
Yeah, and everyone's freaked out, like Tommy, you were saying about the fats. My fiance and I, we're more on a ketogenic diet, and when you're eating too many of those carbohydrates, you're spiking your insulin all over the place, and it just makes you feel not great.
Now, what is that diet? What is it called?
Keto. If you can explain what exactly that is, Paul?
Yeah, sure. A ketogenic diet is a fat-based diet, so the majority of your calories are coming from healthy fats.
Nice, yeah.
And 60% of the diet is fat, and the protein is a little bit lower than you would get on maybe like one of those primal diets.
Okay.
Like really high protein.
Cool.
Yeah.
So, what kind of foods do you eat a lot of when you're on that kind of a diet?
It's a lot of greens, and then we do like a lot of coconut oil, a lot of grass-fed butter.
Nice.
Yeah. Grass-fed meats, the meats with the higher fat content.
Oh, yeah, there's no doubt, man.
Anytime I've had success in like a diet, just feeling good, maybe getting healthier, building muscle, losing weight, it's been focusing on, healthy fats,
same with
low carbohydrates, eating a lot of great veggies, salads. So it's...
And you know what happens, folks, if you try it, what I've found is this. People always say that, you get diets, you're not hungry on a fat-based diet.
Well, no,
because something happens.
Anybody knows you eat a big porterhouse steak, man. You know that carries you for no. I say it. Versus you eat a big bowl of pasta, man, or something. You can be hungry in an hour or two. It is.
And you feel way sharper. I feel so much sharper on a ketogenic diet. I mean,
I agree. It's not just that, right?
It's an energy deal.
The energy deal. I feel good.
There's no doubt, man.
Yeah. So,
hey,
Bitcoin.
I want to ask you guys, we were talking about Bitcoin, yeah. I was wondering if you guys could jump on Crypto Watch, because it's a website that has the volumes and it has Bitcoin. I really want to talk to you guys about Litecoin, and maybe tell some of the Tiger family out there that there's other cryptocurrencies that there's really 900 of them right now.
This is
crazy.
And there's a guy that just opened an exchange. I think it's opened up in Canada now, and it's going to be easier to basically do more coins, electronic currencies.
Yeah, so we got it up, Paul. We're looking at Crypto Watch. So watt.ch, is that where this is, right?
Yeah, Crypto Watch. CryptoWatch.ch. So I'm in the Litecoin right now, and if you go to the top, you'll see Bitcoin.
Sure.
There's Litecoin right there, $67, right?
The LTC.
Yep. Yeah, we're there.
Yeah, $67. I just want to get your guys' opinion on it. I'm in this thing at 45, and Litecoin is very similar to Bitcoin.
Yeah.
Except for it's going to have 4 times the amount of coins. The price is a lot cheaper, and it's going to be this thing coming out called the Lightning Network, where people are going to be able to use this to transact day-to-day business, and it's much faster than Bitcoin transactions.
Boy, this is going to be a
look
trip.
At that. I just put it on a daily. Yeah, so August 15th, it was back around there. Is that kind of when you were getting into it, Paul? Like the 15th somewhere? I was just pulling back to 45. Quite a little run up.
Well, if you're looking at the volume, it already tested its high with light volume.
I seen that 67. You're talking about the 67?
Yeah. What was that? Is that the daily we're looking at?
That is. Yes. Yeah. So August 20 was that 5th? Yeah.
Yeah. So you got to take it from there.
Yeah, we'll see how it shakes out. But just to let the people know in the Tigers Den and everything like that, there's so many other cryptocurrencies that you can trade, and they're really fun to trade. They're very volatile.
It said in the journal this morning there's 900 of them right now.
And that's not worrisome, but that's why, if you're going to be in Bitcoin, it's like, well, what if, Bitcoin doesn't, I believe in cryptocurrencies, but they don't have to be the winner, just like Paul's. He's in this, it's like, what if Bitcoin starts losing to the Ethereum, to the Litecoin, to the Bitcoin Cash, right?
Yeah.
There's all the,
All right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Bitcoin could be MySpace. We never know yet.
It could, right. They were the starter of the revolution, right? Like MySpace, and unfortunately they just didn't maybe perfect things enough. And that's where you saw that battle with Bitcoin Cash.
Actually,
versus Bitcoin, where you have the people saying, Bitcoin Cash is all about being able to process more transactions per a second, right, Paul? So you have the battle already saying that Bitcoin isn't going to be the future because they can't process, they don't have the capability to be the future with the way Bitcoin's actually set up. They can only do something like 7 transactions a second, something like that. Maybe you know better than I do, Paul, but there's something like that where, just like you're saying, maybe they might get leapfrogged.
There's a fantastic book. If you guys want to know more about it, it's called Blockchain Revolution.
Okay.
It really talks about how, the blockchain is going to revolutionize business with the smart contract system, and it really gets into the details.
No, I might check
would
that
make
out,
sense,
man, because there's blockchain technology is around for good. That's the one thing I've heard most analysts say, and I believe from just hearing that,
Cooking, brother.
Yeah,
Thanks for the help, Paul.
Thanks, guys, man.
Thanks for the education, man. Stay right there, folks.
Cryptocurrency.
I know, man.
It's
Here
coming.
we go.
It's coming.
Let's go.
It's here.
We got our man Tony from Plymouth coming up next, folks. We want to hear from you. Dow right now up 34, Nasdaq up 33, S&P's up 10. We're going to be right back.
It's too bad. I would love to get into the poker aspect of things.
Are China A shares hot or not? If you trade China A shares, now may be time to take a closer look. Trade CHAU or CHAD, Directions Daily CSI 300 China A Share Bull and Bear ETFs. China A shares in either direction. Visit directioninvestments.com today. An investor should consider the investment objectives, risks, charges, and expenses of the Direction shares carefully before investing. The prospectus and summary prospectus contain this and other information about Direction shares. To obtain a prospectus or summary prospectus, please contact Direction shares at 866-476-7523. The prospectus or summary prospectus should be read carefully before investing. An investment in the funds is subject to risk, including the possible loss of principal. The funds are designed to be utilized only by sophisticated investors such as traders and active investors. Distributor Foreside Fund Services, LLC.
Hi, I'm Steve Rhodes, host of the Trader's Edge, heard daily at TFNN.com and author of Mastering Probability, a daily investment and trading newsletter service that I send out each morning by 8 a.m. My morning newsletter service covers exactly what the markets have been doing since last night's close, providing you with an edge on your trading day ahead. You get actionable trading ideas, including the exact entry, stop, and profit targets. Plus, I'll teach you the patterns and hidden market correlations that will make you a better trader. As a subscriber, you'll gain access to my 90-minute money management workshop, where I'll teach you the secrets that'll save your assets. The bottom line, I've got your back, including a 30-day money-back guarantee. See for yourself the type of analysis I provide each trading day by signing up for Mastering Probability today. With nothing to lose, this is an offer you should not pass on. Mastering Probability can be found under Trading Newsletters on the front page of TFNN.com.
TFNN has put together the finest programming lineup each trading day, featuring some of the most knowledgeable and respected financial minds in the nation to educate traders and investors. On Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, we broadcast 8 hours a day, starting at 9 a.m. as Larry Pesavento kicks us off with Trade What You See. Tuesdays and Thursdays, we broadcast 11 hours. Get an early and healthy start to your day as Nico and Paige bring you Living a Primal Lifestyle. Then catch Andy Hecht at 5 p.m. with the Commodities Hour, following the Tom O'Brien Show. Swim lessons from TD Ameritrade Think or Swim is now at 11 a.m., followed by Basil Chapman at 12 noon. See the TFNN program lineup via the link on the front page of TFNN.com to get a complete overview of our TFNN shows and hosts. And keep TFNN's Tiger TV tuned in on your mobile device, PC, or Mac for the latest financial news and information throughout the broadcasting day. TFNN.com. Educating investors. Learn how to trade options with swim lessons. Brought to you by TD Ameritrade Think or Swim. Next on TFNN.
All right, so we're wrapping up August. Last day of August, of course, last day of the Primal Edge. It's also last day of Facebook giveaway. So we saved our best prize for last. You can get there by clicking here, head on over to our Facebook page, or you can just search TFNN right in Facebook. Prizes for today, $250 Tiger dollars to first place.
It's a big one, folks.
That's
today.
the best prize out there.
$250.
We're giving away a board game for second, a shirt for third, and a copy of the Constitution for last. So get on over there if you're a Tiger. If you know anybody that's on Facebook, guess what? Tiger dollars are transferable, man. So get over there, make your guesses, have them transfer you those Tiger dollars.
Right.
And you can use them on your work, on whatever you want. Exactly.
Exactly.
Totally.
Let's go to our man Tom from Plymouth. Hey, Tom, what's going on, brother?
Morning, Tom and Tommy. How are you?
Morning, Tom.
Doing great, man. So you printing
That's
money
good.
out here?
Yeah. Yesterday, I handcuffed myself so I couldn't do any trading.
That's
Today I'm
good.
just sitting on my hands, but I'm looking at that TVIX today, and it's looking quite interesting.
He's
I was
wetting
hoping it
his
was into the 15s, but looks like it broke my 1688 level, but I didn't buy any, but I'm looking to buy some. I'm wondering what you think.
Yeah, I think, you had 1652. It's like, it held 41, man. I mean,
The only thing I'd say on that one, Tom, is it's Thursday coming to a long weekend, and this market could easily just kind of creep 10, 15 points here or there. I'm talking about Dow points, and just kind of just trickle out into the Friday. That's my
I
only-
wouldn't hold it. I mean, if you're going to trade for today, that's fine. But
Sure.
I wouldn't be holding anything over right now because we can open up or down 10 points at a heartbeat with, there's going to be nothing happening
That's
tomorrow.
what I'm saying.
Right.
So
Right.
to look for today might not be the day to make a volatility trade.
Yeah.
But, with the VIX as low as it is, can you just go to the regular VIX?
Yeah.
I think we're at 11 right now. 1073. That's not too bad of an entry no matter what, man.
Cooking, brother.
Thanks,
All
Tom.
right, guys, have a great long weekend.
You
See
too,
ya.
man.
You too, man. Stay right there, folks. We got swim lessons coming up next. Then Basil Chapman, Steve Rhodes, Dave White, myself, and Andy's
back.
Thanks, pal.
Thanks, man.
Go get him, folks.
Since 1984, Basil Chapman has been using the Chapman Wave methodology to advise traders of his expert market opinion. While originally hand-drawing charts from the late 1970s into the 1980s, Basil noticed that prices under most circumstances virtually always had a certain number of legs to the upside before declining sharply. Later, Basil found that computer software, which included the standard market technical indicators, enhanced the degree of accuracy in calling price turns, as well as market trend calls. Thus was born the Chapman Wave sequence. Using the Chapman Wave methodology along with other indicators, Basil Chapman advises his subscribers of his expert market opinion each market day with his opening call newsletter. Right now, you can get a 2-week free trial to the opening call, Basil's daily trading newsletter, by visiting the front page of TFNN.com. Cancel at any time during that trial and pay absolutely nothing. Get your 2-week free trial to Basil's newsletter, The Opening Call, today by visiting TFNN.com.